would do a blind.
I
I'm
don't
gonna do a
know.
blind now with this, and I could tell you, guaranteed, I could pick which one was which.
Really?
Oh my God, yes. There's burn here. There's no burn
Challenge accepted.
there. We're gonna do it.
Mhm.
So okay, like I said a minute ago, I'm gonna let him handle this. But what is it you want to do? How do you want to do
Okay,
this?
so this is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna
Okay.
take one of these, I'm gonna take one of these, and I'm gonna go and remember which one is which, and I'm gonna go hide behind something, and then
Okay.
okay,
I got it. I got it.
you got it?
Yeah, I do. I do. Just
Okay.
remember which hand grabbed what.
All right, and then you mix and match. Okay, okay, and I'm gonna set those right there for you.
And you know which one's
I
which.
know which one's which.
Okay. I know which one's which.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm not gonna move the glass other than like keeping them next to each other.
so I'm gonna walk away for a second so you can tell the camera which one's which. You can say it quietly, just be like this, like that.
I remember it doesn't really.
So well then they
Yes, say it.
that way they know. No, you don't have to say it, you just whisper it.
This one's semen. This one is stomped waffle. Is that right? Stomped waffle, or did I say that wrong?
You don't have to say it. I can't.
Oh, this one's pooping in a tub. Um, so
Let me know when you're ready.
they're lined up just like they are right here. It's that way. So yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I mean, I whispered. I don't know how the camera.
Oh, I just pointed when I did it. Well, you were turned the other way. Yeah. No, I did it while you were over there.
All right.
So
So you know, I'm not moving the sides. I'm just kind of moving
right.
them like this.
Yes. Precisely.
Okay. You know which one's which.
Know which
I
one's
know
which.
which one's which.
Perfect.
Should we both start with the right or the left? So if we
Yeah.
start doing opposite
Right. No,
things,
we should absolutely.
this is the third episode today. I mean, one was a very mini episode,
Right.
and we're doing this at the end of it, and
Hmm.
we've never done anything blind
No.
before ever.
Right.
Okay, so and one of us might be both. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm just excited to find out because I want to know. I'm
'Cause-
excited about doing
So
the
his
blind.
claim was that he could distinguish these pretty easily,
I feel like I should be able to.
and I didn't think I
Ooh,
could.
I would like water in between this and what we just did with this because
Jesus.
one
I
eight
spilled.
is
That was a lot of water.
that's okay. I appreciate that. Anyway, um, we've got a we we're eventually gonna. He bought these. We're gonna get into the blinding thing. We're new, like you know what I mean. We
Yeah.
sometimes I think. I mean, I don't think. I usually never think. Maybe we are forcing certain things. Like we're a new show. There's like we just did a banked episode a little while ago. And what I mean banked is like we filmed an extra episode. We live
Just
in
in
upstate
case
New
you
York.
can't, get to each other.
Right. There could be snowstorms. There could be deaths in the family. There could be all sorts of things. There's going to be vacations here and there. We want to have something so YouTube doesn't throw us off our algorithm and get all mad and spank us.
Maybe bad.
We got a YouTube spank. I don't know what that means.
Usually that means that they've, borrowed one of your videos for a copyright infringement or something.
Ah, all right. Well, they're not going to do that to us.
No,
Yeah,
because we don't play music.
but we're getting there. Ooh.
So,
Anyway,
uh,
so are you?
I'm gonna go with left.
All right. So I'll go left too.
Okay.
All right. So, and we're gonna wait until we're done doing both to decide what we think is
So I'm
which.
gonna try this one twice, and then I'm gonna try this one, and then I'm gonna guess. Like I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna sit.
As long as you remember which one's which. If we start moving where the glass is,
No, I'm always gonna leave them as they are. They will always be here and here. Like
oh
this is
yeah, and
how
that's my plan too. Yeah.
yes.
So we'll do it the way we do it. You do
So,
you, and I'll do me
okay.
in search of. Um, I mean, I plan to do me later.
That's nice. That's nice.
You know. And tomorrow, if the Bills win, I'm gonna do me all over the place. So I'm a Washington football team fan until February 2nd when we find out the new nickname of the team. They're gonna
You know what's
announce
that
that on
thing?
February 2nd. They have a new it's supposedly the odds on favorite is Admirals, Washington Admirals.
Because Chiefs was not okay, so Admirals is good.
Well, Chiefs is fine still, but Redskins wasn't.
All right.
Yeah. And Indians wasn't because they're now the Cleveland Guardians. You know, when the Indians play baseball this year, I still would like to go to the first game ever because I think a ticket would be cool to have. Like, look, I was the first Cleveland
You
Guardians
probably
game.
sell it on eBay.
Well,
Yeah.
eh. I think that'd be cool to have a picture of me and whoever went with me, whether it's you or my friends, other friends, and stuff, and my family, whatever, and be like, we were at the first Cleveland Guardians game.
There you go.
You know, but
Hey.
opening day in Cleveland is not always a good time, and I've been there one time. Honestly, for my brother-in-law and I went a few years back, and it was horrifyingly like this is fun. Blah, 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 blah. It was horrible.
In a baseball game?
Yeah,
Don't they usually go into through like
April
the
1st.
summer and stuff?
Well, yeah, but April 1st is opening day
Oh, that's
in
fine.
Cleveland. No, it wasn't. No, it
No,
wasn't.
what?
I
No, we
I
don't.
have pictures. Last time I don't even own a winter coat. I'm a layers
A
and like
fleecer.
hoodie guy, right? And like I had a winter coat and I have pictures with the mascot and it was so cold, it was horrible. Anyways, nonetheless, and that was staying.
All right. Cheers.
All right, we're going left.
We're going left.
All right, left. Did you nose or are you just going in?
I was just going because we already nosed.
We haven't had these Glencairns. We have not
Yeah, these are
used.
new, brand new.
These are essentially you branded it and I loved
Yeah.
it and I didn't even think about it. The Glencairns will be the
The blind taste.
there you go, the
Yeah.
pines. Absolutely. I think that's awesome. I don't even know if that's yeah, because do you
I haven't tasted yet because you said you wanted to nose.
I feel like other people do it. I don't want to we don't want to be like other people, but I feel like we want to follow some ideas of how things work. We want to like, you know what I mean, be ourselves, but also realize don't do that. That's stupid.
Oh, so are we nosing both of them?
When I haven't picked up the other one as far as
Okay.
nose, but what I mean like is I don't remember if they nosed before when they were blinding. They would put stickers on the bottom. They would do it in another room and
That's
put
fine.
like
We kind of did
ABC
that.
in a
Yeah.
notebook and
No, I understand that.
so
I get it.
so we're both left. And I say we just try and
All right, let's do it. Okay. I'm gonna go back for number two.
I drank the whole thing.
Oh, you're going for both. You didn't even.
Wow. Did you say into the camera what you did for me?
Yep.
You did?
Hmm.
Where was I?
You were over there,
Oh,
changing up what you thought was what. I have my answer. Do you have yours? I know. I know which is which.
I want to point something out
Go
real
for
quick
it.
before we do this.
Do it up.
I said we tasted this, we tasted this. I said I could tell the difference.
You did.
I'm gonna guess what I think the difference is.
Okay.
That being said, then we drank this,
Yeah.
and then we cleansed our palate, and then we talked, and I didn't really sniff much, and I don't know what I'm doing right or wrong. And there is no right or wrong. Like if I'm
There
wrong,
is only
who
Zool.
gives a shit? Right? Yeah.
Fair
Ghostbusters.
enough.
But it's only Zool. Anyway, um, and this is the first time we've done it, so I'm not
Yeah.
remotely giving
No.
a crap if I'm
That's
wrong.
fine. Yeah, this is fun.
Um,
This was just the thing we did on the fly.
but I have my guess, but it's so weird that like I feel like this is a weird blind because you don't just taste, then blind, then taste and taste something in the middle, then blind something you just tasted. You just have a blind show. You
Right.
know what I mean? Because you want your palate to be because this is all, and these are all. We both had this a couple times because
Mhm.
he let me taste his and he's had it a lot. So I think he's got a better chance of being right than I do, maybe because he's had this more. And neither one of us have had this. Right?
This is correct.
Right, until today. So, but then you throw this in the mix of a blind that we're not blinding as part of it, and it's just like I don't know. Anyway,
I mean, I feel like you'd be able to distinguish that one out of the three.
no, you go first. Pick which one you think.
Okay.
Drink them all.
No, I didn't.
shut
But
up.
I already know which one's which.
All right.
I'm
I
relatively confident with like a 90% like consistency rating here for me.
I'll tell you what. Wait, let's do this.
Okay.
Put your glasses are in the same spot.
Yep.
Okay. Put them in front of the one you think they are. Okay.
I think that
Or in
was
front. You know what I mean?
yeah.
In front of behind. And I'm gonna.
I don't know which one's which for you.
You do it. You better know.
No, I know which one's which.
Oh.
But if they're both empty.
Right. No, either. I haven't moved them. It's still right and left.
All right. Fair enough.
You know you like that.
Nice.
That was. I feel like this changed so much once we drank that, and
I
it threw
feel
me
like it
off.
helped me.
And I think he's probably going to be more right than I am.
Oh, geez. Well, that doesn't. Yeah.
I've said 1,000 times you're smarter than I am, and then we add this, and we've never blinded and everything else. But again, you know what? I'm overly thinking it. Um,
Was I right or wrong?
you put them where they were, right?
Yes. I put the left on the left and the right on the right.
You're right.
Okay. I thought
Me?
so. You put the left on the left and the right on the right?
Yeah, I did.
You're wrong.
Well, and I still say it's this. I still say it's this. I wouldn't buy a bottle of this. I wouldn't.
Interesting.
But it
But you
tastes,
blinded it and you didn't know the difference.
I still wouldn't buy a bottle of it.
Well, that would make sense as to why you wouldn't buy a bottle of this if you can't tell the difference between this and this. Whereas I was almost immediately able to tell the difference between those two.
Interesting. Interesting.
Like I didn't drink all mine. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you're drunk.
Well, I mean, yeah.
We could do
You
again.
flip flop those?
I
Because this is bad. This is just bad.
really
I wouldn't buy a bottle of that. I'd buy a
interesting.
bottle of it for investment, but I wouldn't buy another bottle of that. I went from the best, then second, then third, as far as just flavor. Even if there wasn't even a profile, like I would have. If this was a normal 118 at like maybe
Yeah. No, like
you
I
know
still like the Nulu better than I like that. The Nulu toasted barrels are one of my favorites, and that's 120 proof.
this is yeah this screwed with this because that's
You think?
oh my
I mean, you did
goodness.
drink between them. We took some time.
I've never even seen a
You drank
show
some
where
water.
anybody tried to blind something after drinking and then adding things into it. But
That's fair.
that's kind of cool because again, we're doing something, but we're also
That they
doing
didn't
something
catch you.
our way, and we're just screwing around, and it's fine.
Yeah.
I think
It
it's
felt like after that and after the water, I was much more clearly able to distinguish between these two.
I felt like, and whatever it is, what it is, and I don't mind because I don't
No, yeah,
care. But
that's fine.
when I
If
did
you
this and I
can't tell
put
the
them side
difference
to
between
side,
them, why would you buy a bottle of this when this is the same price?
this
Exactly.
one
That
was
makes
this
sense to me.
had burn and like a weird messy flavor,
See,
and this
this,
one is so even and
no,
so
I felt like this
I
one
can't
had a
even eat
much more sweet flavor, much more distinguished smoothness to it
no.
when I was done. Between this one and that one, I think that's how that went down for me.
This was the most messed up blind thing that anybody's ever done on any show ever because you
Uh,
guessed right and I guessed wrong.
and I was the one that said I couldn't tell the difference, and he was the one like I didn't know it for.
I could. If we wouldn't have drank this, I still say I could. If I came back next week and the first thing you did was had two sitting here, I'd bet money I could pick them out
All right, well then we'll do
between
that
this
next
and
time
this
we
one.
show up.
And we could.
He's
I totally believe
he's
that.
gonna bet money, and I'm gonna take it from him.
I just need to have water and like be a clear palate, I guess, because and again, maybe we get into the second sip thing too a little bit because
See, I feel like there's more of a grain here than there was here.
I also feel like there's a bit of a fact that you're on the third bottle of this and I've tasted it twice.
I mean, you can make all the excuses you want. I was
True,
right
true.
or wrong.
It's true. It's
I
true.
have to suck it.
He picked it right. He picked it right. It's true. So he's absolutely right. He picked it right. So,
Uh,
but
but
again, I've sipped this twice. He had 2.5 bottles, and then he made this in the middle of me, so he can squirt my water.
just so you
So
guys are aware, it doesn't matter.
this might be our best viewed
This is
episode at this
probably
point now. So yeah,
yeah. Thank you. They're
this
delicious.
is.
They're fantastic. Price point
Oh yeah, yeah.
are what they are, but
I'm
they're definitely delicious. They're not low end offerings for sure, and
right.
they're definitely something that you should experience once in your life.
He's
Just
totally
to know,
right.
like just go out to a bar. If they have it, get a shot of it. You don't have to buy the whole bottle, and then you can know. Then you know.
Right.
Yeah, that's
You're gonna consistently pay more and more for a drink of any of this than you
right.
are this
Like
right now.
that could be like a 40, $50 shot, but you're not spending $300.
Right.
So
Like spend 40 or 50 on a shot.
yeah, but yes, the quantity quality thing being what it
If you
is.
include price point, I would buy this all day over any of this. As far as drinking and price point.
To be fair, I buy this all the time anyway.
Right.
Like,
So that's agreement. That's
yeah,
just
like
flat out
I
agreement.
mean, it's $45. You can't go wrong. It's still tasty. All three of them are tasty. It's just a matter of which one you want to buy and what your price points are, where you're comfortable spending money. Like that's the difference here. Like these are all really tasty. This one I thought was tastier, but that's just me. And then that one I thought was super smooth. But
I think this is super smooth for a 118. I
yeah, for
totally think that.
118 proof,
Totally
you
think
don't
that.
think you're eating 118.
No, or drinking. But
Eh,
you said eating, right? Yeah.
here or there. I mean, I've been drinking, so I don't know.
Oh, it's not fair. I want a rematch without money, actually.
You had to next time for
Literally add new glasses we've never tried. Never had these. Although supposedly these are what's inside the New Orleans. So like,
yeah.
but and then you throw this in the middle, and then we mess with it, and it's just. And I had plus
Yeah,
shots.
there's like six different things we tried
It's a
before
lot
that.
of.
It's a lot, but
We need to do a legit blind where we're like, these are the three, and here's his three, and here's my three, and there's like
we will.
maybe labels on the bottom.
I think
I like little stickers that'll just peel off, right? Like on the bottom. So we could just, you go over there and you're like, his A, his B, his C, and then here it is, and you can you drink them however you want, and
yeah, we can do that. We can do
yeah,
that. It's no problem.
we gotta do legit.
We're gonna
Kinds.
we'll legit do all three of
Well, yeah, I'll do that. Absolutely, it's fine. But I mean, this is, make sure like I don't,
them. I'm not gonna drink the whole bottle on it.
Jeez,
Jeez Christ.
I'm saying like that's
No, that's awful. I wouldn't do that.
it's your dad. Like it's not my
He's a
dad.
cool guy.
He's obviously that. I don't think that needs to be said. So
So that was our Kentucky Owl show, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope
it's
you.
very
It's a very expensive show for some people.
wow. That
But
rocks.
I'm neat, and this has been the Bourbon Barrel. Started high, ended high. Nice.
Well, I'm
Yeah.